Hey, beautiful Geminis, and welcome to Cottage of Cups. I am Sally, and I'm going to be your tarot reader for today. So, guys, this is my very first YouTube channel. It's my first YouTube video. So, if lighting isn't that great, if the audio isn't that great, if I'm not that great, please bear with me. We have to start somewhere, right? We got to work through the trial and error. So basically today we are going to be checking in with the energy for the month of July. So I'm going to pull first and foremost some oracle cards just to check in with the angels and to see what Spirit has to say. Alrighty, sorry, that's too soon. Let me give it a quick shuffle. Beautiful spirits and angels, please can you tell us what does Gemini need to know and hear for the month of July? Any messages, please? Let's see what needs to come through. Okay, spirits. This is for Gemini. What do they need to know and hear? Okay, well-being. Perhaps that hasn't been a priority lately. Tending to our well-being, our wellness, our health. Are we moving? Are we eating? Are we drinking enough water? Are we doing the spiritual practices that make us feel truly well? Give me one more card, angels. Any other messages that want to come through? Let's see. Okay, gratitude. Perhaps that can be part of the wellness practice, is cultivating a gratitude practice. Looking at the glass half full, not half empty. I know that that can feel a little bit cheesy, like it's a spiritual bypass, but life really does open up when we consider all the blessings around us. Big or small. Doesn't have to be major, but I think that is a huge part of well-being. Feeling well and good and happy. Any other messages, Spirit, that wants to come through for Gemini? I think that's it, guys. One more card. What do we have? Faith. Okay, so it sounds like it's almost as though you're needing to lean on the unseen right now. I'm seeing the path at the bottom of the deck. It's like perhaps you're not clear on the path forward. You don't know your next steps, and Spirit is saying the immediate action is to tend to your well-being first and foremost, and to cultivate a practice of gratitude and to believe in that which you cannot see. It's like having deep faith and gratitude for support that you may not necessarily see right in front of you. Like as you are moving through life, perhaps in the darkness, you don't have clarity on your path forward, to believe in the unseen, to be grateful that you are supported by other, I don't want to use the word entities, but other systems, other support systems that we see, don't see, but to deeply believe and have faith in that which we cannot see. That's kind of the message that's coming through. It sounds, I'm not going to be religious when I say this, but whatever the word God means to you, to believe in God, to believe in the universe, to believe in the angels, whatever resonates, to believe in something bigger than us and unseen. It's almost like Spirit is asking you to tend to the body and tend to the spirit. And that in and of itself is going to be opening up the path ahead of you. That's what I'm getting. But let's check, what does the tarot have to say Beautiful angels and spirits, what is the overall energy of the month? So immediately we have Temperance, and my first thought was angel. It's this divine angelic guidance, which is exactly what I was speaking about. But it's also speaking about having patience, but replenishing the cup, and that also speaks to well-being. She is replenishing her cups. She's making sure that they're full, that they are even, that there's harmony. Okay, Spirit, why is the Temperance here? Tell me a little more. Please, can you clarify for us? Why is the Temperance here? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's something that you're wanting to plan and plot for the future. But Spirit is saying slow and steady wins the race. Now is not a time to rush. Now is a time to tend to self, to be very intentional about the next steps forward. You might even be feeling a little frustrated at the pace that life is going, but Spirit is saying something beautiful is brewing, but all things worth it take time. The Knight of Pentacles is a very solid, sturdy, secure energy. He's very grounded. He's the only horse that has all four hooves on the ground. He's rock solid. He's not going to embark on his journey in a rush, haste, without a plan, without knowing precisely where he wants to go and how he's going to get there. So the overall theme is a pause, patience, cultivating harmony, so you can reach the thing that you're meant to reach. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Wands. So there is a new beginning. There is a new spark of something, of energy, of passion, or an idea, creativity. There is something that you're planning and it's coming. But right now, you're meant to be in this space of pause, of slowness, building a solid foundation, having patience, having faith, trusting the process. It's beautiful. Okay, Spirit. And what is Gemini's energy? Okay, so we have the King of Cups, remaining very emotionally balanced, emotionally mature, but still very connected to the heart space. And that's a beautiful energy. What is this here, Spirit? Okay, we have the Two of Wands that landed reversed. Again, it's this waiting energy. So Two of Wands is the card of planning the vision. Planning the vision, cultivating the means to get to the thing. But because it's in the reverse position, it's almost like the details might not be apparent to you right now. And that's okay. Because you're coming up as very emotionally mature, very balanced, you've got it together. It's almost like you understand that this needs to be a pause. You understand that you're not going to have all the finer details hashed out just yet. You have a general idea of where you want to go, but the microscopic details is unknown to you right now, and that's okay. And Spirit is confirming that you are in a place, in a space, in a phase of pause. But you're coming up as quite patient, like you're embracing this pause. Like you've got it together, you're balanced. I love this for you. Okay, beautiful spirits and angels. What is the challenge for Gemini in July? Why is this here, angels? Okay. So we have the Hanged Man and we have the Page of Cups. So the Hanged Man, again, it's speaking to this energy of pause, of taking a step back, of looking at things through a completely new lens. Perhaps it is frustrating you slightly. Perhaps you are going to reach a stage. I said earlier, you're feeling very balanced, but maybe it's like there is this energy of perhaps, okay, I've waited, I've been patient. Now when do things become clear? When do things get moving? But you have the Page of Cups here, which speaks to pleasant surprises, but because he's here with the King of Cups, it's almost like this is where I say the frustration might come in. You might feel like you are taking a couple steps back because you go from the King to the Page. So it's like there isn't this progress. You're feeling like you're not progressing. You're not moving forward. You almost feel like you're going backwards, like it's one step forward, three steps back. But Spirit is saying this pause is going to help you look at whatever this thing is that you're wanting to create, whatever the ultimate vision is, the ultimate future, the ideal, whatever that is. You're going to look at it through a completely new lens. You're going to perhaps have new and unexpected ways to achieve it, to reach it. And although it may feel like you've taken 3 steps back, you are exactly where you're meant to be. Embrace the pause. Now is a time, what's coming through as well, because there's a lot of water here. You've got the Temperance, King of Cups, Page of Cups. Now is a time to really tend to your inner well. How can you replenish and refill your cups right now? And that makes sense in terms of, Cancer season. It is a watery realm of depth and emotion, empathy, nurturance. So utilize this pause to do just that. Give yourself and your internal world some TLC. Okay, Spirit, what is the advice for Gemini? What is the advice for Gemini? We have the Justice reversed. Why is this here? Okay. Justice reversed with the 6 of Swords. So the Justice reversed is speaking about, it's almost got like this unfair energy. Something's not fair. So there was a wrong that hasn't been made right. And your advice is, whatever loose ends need tying, tie them. I don't know if this might be a conversation. Perhaps there was something in a contract that the fine print wasn't quite right. But a wrong will be made right. And you are going to be walking away and beginning this new chapter. There is going to be forward movement. You are going to be leaving behind whatever this niggly wrong was. It doesn't feel big. It doesn't feel massive. It feels like there's something in the energy, something in your orbit that is, something was unfair. I don't know if that was you being unfair, but because this is your reading, I'm getting the sense that you were the one who was a little bit wronged. And perhaps you're contemplating that during this time of pause. And perhaps once you tie up that loose end, then you're ready for the movement, the transition. moving towards the thing that you desire. It's like there's something in the fine print. It's like you need to utilize this time of pause and just, as you are tending to your internal world, your inner well, getting clear on the vision, where you want to go, what you want to do, whatever the thing is. There's something during that process where you're like, that didn't sit right with me. There's something in the fine print that needs looking at. The loose end needs to be tied up, and then you'll be ready and clear. That's when the clarity is going to come. You'll be very clear on what your next steps are, what the POA is. Let's just see. What is going on here, Spirit? What wrong has been made? What are we walking away from? 4 of Wands. So 4 of Wands speaks about reaching a milestone. Perhaps there was something that you felt held you back from a particular milestone. Perhaps someone or something or situation or dynamic has created this pause, this delay, because this energy is very slow, it's steady, but it is this waiting period, right? This delay. And so perhaps once you have dealt with that little bit of frustration around this delay in order for you to achieve the said milestone, you'll be ready to move on. Energetically, emotionally, but also physically. Just trying to see if there's anything else I'm missing in this reading. You're definitely in like this period of pause. It's definitely feels like a state of limbo for you, because the 2 of Wands, he's in between the 2 wands. 4 of Wands, it's this in-between space. But you are going to be moving forward. That is happening. And this pause is absolutely necessary. This limbo, liminal space is absolutely necessary in order for you to become very clear on the detail, on the thing that's created this delay. It's like there's a little bit of work that needs to be done there. And once it's done and the loose end is tied and everything's cleaned up, you're ready to move forward and pursue the thing. That's what I have for you, beautiful Geminis. Please tell me if this resonated. Speaking to you through a camera, I am not sure which area this kind of clicks, so I would love to hear your feedback, your comments. Just be honest. Anyways, this resonated. I appreciate your feedback, and I appreciate you being here with me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and until next time.